I put your questions in the chat that was just in here. Ratio.com. Put your questions in the chat. We're only gonna give you like another 10 minutes and I'm jumping off. Bring me something. You heard me? Bring me something. You ain't gotta bring me the whole thing. I'm hungry. Think Afi back on here. Put the questions in the chat that y'all had. Mr. Organic Mozzie. Oh yeah, dangerous. You know, you gonna hear the background of how I know Mozzie. I've been knowing Mozzie for a long, long time. Thoughts on the Matrix? It's kind of you gotta ask me something specific. That's too broad of a topic. Like the Matrix, that's like more of a metaphor for, you know. No, I'm not in Vegas. Where Afi at? Oh, there you go. You be putting up bets. No, I don't. Every now and again, you know, he slide me a pick, but no, I don't really do it like that. Just started following me. That's what's up. Yeah, follow, man. I go through my history, man. I got a lot of topics lately. I've been heavy on the game topics, but I speak on a lot more than just the game and things of that nature. So you should check me out. Check my Instagram. Check my YouTube. GameGodGoldie on YouTube. Let's see if Afi in here. Ratio.com. Click the link in my bio on Instagram. GoldieRatio.com. You can get my book. You can get my books. You can get my Game God Mentality course, which you need to get. You can get, access to the free school community. Get all of that. I told him probably give him like another 10, 15, and I'm gonna jump off.
You know, we got what's today? It's the third, fourth. Let's do what let's do our June. Let's set our date for our first webinar. Let's just set the date. Let's put it out there, July 1st or whatever kind of, because if that shit on the Tuesday, that's gonna be loose.
You think that seemed a little too far out? July.
Okay, well, fuck it.
I think, you know what I think? I think we should get on do another live in about, another time this week or next week, and then from there let's do it right. Have the payment link already ready, so as soon as they jump off of here, they know exactly that they can pay for it and we can lock it in, so it's all right. Because if we do it right now, we'll have motherfuckers excited. We want to be able to capitalize when they're ready for it, lock them in so we can lock in the date.
All right.
So I say we jump on again. I mean, you know me, we could jump on here every day, any day. So, but as these spots,
y'all down for that, cause y'all cause guess what? When we do that, it's gonna be fire for the niggas over there, cause we ain't gonna stay on here as long, cause we gotta go over there. See how it goes? So just to let y'all know, well, don't say we being high post. Y'all niggas used to go on for an hour and a half. That's because we gotta go over there.
Yeah.
That's why. So just
and then over there, we gonna go deep.
Disclaimer.
Put it right there. You want to answer a couple more questions before we get off here?
Yeah, let's get some good questions, man. Let's get some good life-changing questions. Let me tell y'all a secret. A lot of you cats be lazy with the shit that y'all want to ask because y'all don't want to expose the shit, how y'all situations. The deeper in shit and more better the question is, the better answer you're gonna get.
Listen, I got a good question right here. What are ways to get the best / most out your lady?
I see a nice lady in there. She said, I need to put some clients in y'all direction. I'm just a female. I need to hear from y'all. Promise you gonna do that. Put some prayer signs if you're gonna do that. Because we coach the ladies too. For sure. Actually, the ladies is easier to coach than y'all if y'all really want to know.
Yeah, we need some ladies to ask some questions, but what are ways to get the best and most out your lady? I'm gonna tell you like this. It's really simple. Your expectations with anything. And so really it's an internal question. Why are you not expecting more out your lady? What deficiencies within yourself, what lack of high standards do you have for yourself that you have such low standards from your lady? Because to me, it would be automatic. How do you get the most out your lady? Well, wouldn't that always be the goal? Because I'm requiring a lot, I'm expecting a lot. That's how you do it. But you can't require and expect a lot if you don't believe that she can do it, or you believe that she's going to listen to you. If you don't feel like you have high expectations, you don't have high expectations with her because you don't have it with yourself, and you feel like a fraud asking for high expectations from her when you know you ain't shit and you ain't on that level. So if you have to get all over that mental hump, first you got to ask yourself what it is. Why you can't just go in there and ask for something astronomical right now? Why don't you feel okay to do that with inside your heart? Once you answer that question, then you can get to the root of it. And a lot of the root is going to be because you know you ain't really shit. You know you don't require the most from yourself. So you think she going to look at you crazy for asking for the most out of her when you don't even ask for the most out yourself.
I see a question from a young lady, and another question. Will we coach? This is what we coach ladies on. We coach ladies on how to get the men that they want, the rings that they desire, and become the best versions of who they want to be.
I'll show you how to break a trick too. I'll show you how to break a dude for everything you got if you want. If you really give me that money, I'll show you how to do it. I'll teach you how to do it. It's pretty easy. See,
Dudes
because
are
men are
way
easy.
easier to
Men
finesse,
are
bro.
easy.
Dudes are fucking easy, bro. Nigga, I already know you know too. When you coach all of the cats, bro, niggas be falling for the same shit and niggas be having the same fucking issues. Be swearing it's just them. Be swearing it's only them. Be the same fucking shit, bro. And I
Men,
see Bianca real quick. She said, do men really know what they want from a woman as quick as a first date? I like that question. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, but there has been times, yeah. But usually, you know what? I take that back because when you said first date, I'm thinking about first talk to, and sometimes I may talk to a woman a little bit before we go on the date. So I don't usually just go on the date just soon as a woman say she hungry and shit like that. That don't work.
I would say this. You should ask better questions. I just told you I can teach you how to break a motherfucking man down. And you gonna ask a simple question like that. Don't matter what the fuck he want. I'm speaking from the woman's perspective now. Don't matter what the fuck he want. It should be about what you want. Where you want to lead that man. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Most dudes know what they want. And most dudes just want to fuck. Most dudes aren't really looking to get into a relationship like that. If it happens, it happens. And a lot of times they get into a relationship just to get some, regular pussy. But most dudes just want to fuck. And you can use that to your advantage. Because if he wants to fuck bad enough and he believes he's gonna fuck, you can lead him wherever you want to, as
Yeah,
long as you don't give it
absolutely.
up. As long as you don't give it up right away. But you can't make him feel like he ain't gonna get it.
Look at this.
You gotta make him feel like every day he about to get it. And as
Look at
long as he
this.
feel like he about to get it, that's one more step you can lead him with that carrot somewhere that you want him to go.
Let me tell the ladies how they really be fucking up. Nigga, this is the easiest. When I'm talking about easy, I'm talking about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, easiest. And you women don't even do this shit all the way. Because y'all be so trying to validate yourselves as being bad bitches and fucking independent women and shit. This dude, when you fuck the dudes, y'all don't even be like validating them then. That's the you gotta cater to the man ego. Y'all be want to tell a nigga what to do and shit. It's reverse, bro. You even if it's not the best sex you ever had, when you tell niggas that shit, they believe it. It's simple shit. They'll be like, ooh, shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. So you just motivate and validate your nigga when y'all fuck. Don't try to demasculate him and shit and wonder why he don't want to take you nowhere, bro. That's
Yep.
the easiest way. It don't cost you shit. Ooh, baby, right there. Y'all don't even say that. Y'all just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah,
know?
see, that's the wrong question. I don't give a fuck what the bitch want. I give a fuck what I want. So all I need to figure out is how I can manipulate the situation to get what I want. I don't worry about what they want. What I want comes first. Wrong question.
Just Chase, what up, bro? The complaints that I hear
What is
about,
that?
bro, I
Eating
be
and
I be
talking
confused.
with one's mouth open is no example of etiquette. No, it's not. And I'm not over here teaching etiquette. Y'all know Love Dorsey. Yes, I have her.
I don't really see her too much no more. I used to always see her.
Yeah.
That's the thing I don't like about content, bro. Is like this shit got so much to where even shit you subscribe to, if you don't watch it for a couple of weeks, you won't get fed it no more. You gotta go to the shit. Like
And
damn,
that's
bro.
exactly why
I be
we
thinking
gotta
niggas
keep putting off.
ain't upload no more, and then I gotta manually go to their shit. I be like, oh shit, they just dropped.
No. Somebody said, how did you go about things when you had your son? How'd you feel? Just had a son, need some advice. Man, you gotta go harder. Gotta be an example. It ain't about you no more, which is great fuel to the fire. You know, everything you do is a bigger purpose. And when you can attach a bigger purpose to something, you're gonna do more. When it's just you, I might be successful, I might not. But when it's for somebody else and you know you're an example and they're not gonna be what you tell them to be, they're gonna be who you show them you are. You can't teach somebody to be better than you. You can only teach them to be as far as you are, because if you knew better, you do better. Use it as motivation.
Make sure y'all go and hit the link and subscribe to Goldie's YouTube because he just started it and we want to get the shits over there because maybe he may drop one of these lives that he take down. Maybe he'll drop one over there. Or if you ain't subscribed to this YouTube and you ain't in the group, you ain't never gonna see it. And
Yeah.
don't hit me in the DM and ask me for the playback because I ain't got it.
Mm-hmm.
Simple steps.
Now I'm eating on some chicken skewer. Good
Yep, I'm from
as hell
straight
too.
stuff.
Talking with my mouth open. What type of nigga worried about that? I can close my mouth right now and get off this motherfucking live if you want. Well, you gotta see me chewing. Pick one.
They be wanting you to get lights, camera, action for their asses and shit instead of learn.
Like Sam.
Yeah, we are both expert level conversationalists for sure. And that is a skill that you can learn and you can master without fucking bitches. You don't have to fuck 1,000 bitches to learn how to master conversation, players. And then when you learn how to conversation, then you can fuck 100 bitches. See how that works?
Dude, man, they ain't really coming with the questions. You might have to jump off. Y'all don't come with them. That's what I'm saying. Worry about the wrong thing. You know, we dropping some high level information.
And I don't got no kids. I'm team no kids. So if y'all was waiting for me to hop in, that's why I ain't got no damn kids.
I didn't know here.
We're the link to the youth. The link to everything is just hold on. Maybe y'all got a different devices than I got. Let me just check out my device. So according to my device, it's an arrow up here, right? And it says Goldie International AFI. You push it, and then it'll say follow. Then once you do that, then it'll go to the page. Then once you go to the page, it'll say we are these fucking guys, blah blah blah, and there's a link in there, and then you just click it, bro.
What
The YouTube.
question did you answer that we didn't? Did you answer we didn't answer?
What should I? Hold on, now they're going fast now. What should I do about a woman who still? Oh yeah, let's get this, because every time this sounds like some heartbreak. You might need to save them. What
That's a
should
good one.
I? What should I do about a woman who still talks to her ex? You might get an extra level Goldie rant right now as her friends, but wanting to move on with you.
Man, it's simple. You already know what I'm gonna say, and if you don't know what I'm gonna say, man, you too far gone. You too far gone.
I got a video on YouTube, bro, and you know what it's called? It's called "The Keys to All Women" or some shit like that. And in this video, what I say, and I got a T-shirt. If I feel like going upstairs to my room, I get the T-shirt. It say "Fire that bitch and get another one," bro. I got the T-shirt that say it.
Yeah, man. Because if a woman is dealing with you and she's still talking to her ex, because she's still on the fence about
He
you.
wants you to answer this tangible question. I don't know. He said,
Where?
Goldie been dodging building on tangibles all night.
Goldie, what did you never engage with? Where's that question at? Goldie been dodging building on it on tangibles all
Yeah,
night.
he
I don't understand
been
the
saying
question.
break down tangibles. But
Tangible what?
you.
In what area? Tangible just means something physical. Something physical what? In what area?
You see, I got your back. Now you gotta buy my book. I'm
Who
the
can
best
you bring
player.
your stable together if you got a bunch of OBS bitches without jealousy drama type shit? I don't know what OBS bitches is. Fire her. Man, it's like this. About that situation, man. Every situation ain't so heavy though. You know what I'm saying? Like you could get with a bitch who just stopped fucking with her ex, and she fucking with you, and you understand what that is. You understand you ain't really taking this broad serious. You understand that a woman want to be secure with the next nigga before she stop fucking with the old nigga. So maybe you just there playing around, you getting what you getting from her, but y'all not locked in like that. You just kind of fucking with her, and you allow her, like you know she's still fucking with her ex. All right, well it's not like I'm making any commitments. I'm not making any investments. We just chilling and fucking, and maybe over time, you know, if she want to take this shit serious, she'll cut that shit off on her own. Or you get to a point where you say you either want to move forward and she got to cut it off, or you know what, I don't even want to deal with the broad. It don't always got to be so heavy off the dribble, because it's like, man, you might still be trying to feel the bitch out what you want, and you don't want to make a bitch cut off everybody when you still feeling it, you know, trying to figure out if you even want to fuck with the bitch, because now she locked into you. Sometimes you just kicking it and you chilling and you trying to figure that shit out. You know, and then a lot of times, man, you get to a point where you really happy with a bitch and the bitch really started like you, she gonna do that without you having to ask because she respects you.
Right. A lot of times, this is a hack. This is for real shit. Sage, Rain. A lot of times, y'all just the women be cooperating because y'all just the rebound cat, bro. It ain't got shit to do with you, and it's all about the other nigga and shit. You gotta know these type of things. She listening to you. She calling you. She calling you daddy. Damn, nigga, she calling me daddy after the first date. All these things, nigga. She bought me some J's in a week. Yeah, nigga, because she wanted to piss off her baby daddy, bro. That's why.
Right. And sometimes you'll be like, all right, well, shit, I ain't tripping. I'm just trying to fuck anyway. You can use
Yeah,
me. It ain't like I don't know what's
you
going
got
on.
you got to know though, so the ego won't get fucked up.
So
The ego
somebody says,
gets
speak
fucked up.
on how achievements and respect go hand in hand. I mean, it's common sense. People, Lil Wayne be having bad bitches. Why? Because he got money and achievements. Women love status more than they even love money. You know, they'll fuck somebody with a nice chain and a nice car without even getting something from that person because they just like the status. So I mean, you know, I don't understand what that question has to do with anything. I would rather say this to you, that achievements give you self confidence. Achievements give you self validation. So now you can feel confident in doing and asking for things from different people because you know you're doing things that self validate yourself and achieving things for yourself. Don't always make it about the broad. You know, that's the benefit, but you got to start with you. Otherwise, you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Boom. Let me add to that because that reminded me of a question earlier about somebody asking how to get the most out of a woman. It's easy, bro. The more you do, the more you can ask for, bro. Two fucking sentences, bro. The more you do, the more you can ask for. Not the more you do for her, the more you do for yourself. Because women subconsciously know that the better of a man you build yourself up to, you may find better options than them. Now, whether you do or you don't, that's up to you. But the way that they mind thinks, that's what they mind gonna go to. So that's what make them indirectly step their shit up by seeing you advance. Nelly.
Hey, listen, and I got two words for that. I'm not worried about what she doing. I'm worried about what I'm doing, and she better keep up. And because I move like that, she keeps up. She makes sure to come correct. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, exactly what you said. I'm not worried about her. I'm worried about me. And just by me worried about me makes her better because she's around me, because she picks up my energy, she picks up my habits. If I'm getting better, there's no way that she can't. She might not get better at my pace, but she's gonna pick up the pace of whatever she's doing. Because, like Afi said, when you get better, she knows there's better options. So just to even stick around, but it's just like the law of anything. When you get around different friends, if all your friends are working out, and you're fat, you're gonna start working out, or you're gonna feel left behind. If all your friends is having money, you're gonna start getting money. It's just what it is. That's why, as a man, you got to be a leader. When you focus on self, your cup overflows, and it's beneficial to everybody.
Hey, I got an idea. And Sage, you need to accept my request. I want to see how your ass look. You looking at all my goddamn shit and liking, and you got your shit still a lot from me. I need to see who you is. You need to go to it right now. So every show we do, we should do a little segment, just player to player shit, to where we ask each other a question. Because I got a question for you, uh, and this is the piggyback off of if y'all haven't seen it, don't LOL me because I'm dead ass serious. Um, so if y'all haven't seen, he was on the Big Fig YouTube channel. So y'all make sure y'all just can Google Young Goldie and Back to Fig. It'll come
Oh,
up. He got the
yeah,
Gucci.
back on Fig. Go watch that
Yeah,
video. I went in on
that's
that one.
that's a fire one. And so what I heard you say was that you want to get chose with your mouth closed.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that concept. But my question to you is, do you give a fuck on how they choose, or do you just care about getting them?
You
You know what I'm
talking to
saying?
me?
Like
Yeah,
if you
asking
get
me?
the if you get the bitch off the cloud, or if you get the bitch off the library, does that dictate
You
how
said
you maneuver?
you said if I get the bitch off the what?
If you get the bitch off the cloud, or you just beat the bitch at the library, does that dictate how you do your campaign? Does it matter to you?
No, because I got game. So depending on how she come, I'm analyzing every move that she make on the situation, how it goes. Because I know what type of brawl that I'm coming with if I meet her at the library with nothing on, versus I know why she came the first time with that. But it don't really matter why she come. If she gonna stay, it's gonna be certain requirements. Because I ain't paying. I'm not paying for it. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And if she thought that, well, this situation is gonna stop really quickly. So it really don't matter. I don't care. A bitch could think I'm a trick for all I care. And sometimes that gotta be the hook. But it don't matter. I can play like that because I got real game. Because she ain't gonna get nothing up out of me. But it's just gonna give me her ear long enough to maybe she sees something deeper than just that. Because I have depth. See, a lot of niggas they lead with all that shit. That's all they got. I know what's the most valuable about me is not the external. But I understand you. If you want to get the chance, sometimes you got to attract with that. So even if the intentions is, oh, this nigga's a lick, once you get to know me, once I open my mouth and you see the real value that I am, not the jewels that I have on my chest, but the jewel that I have in my mind, then I'm gonna catch you anyway. And if you ain't going for it, then you ain't going for it. I can't get tripped up because I'm standing on my principles, no matter how I caught you.
You see what happens when you ask good questions,
You
expert
feel what I'm
level?
saying?
I did that to show you niggas how to do it.
Let me
You
tell you,
see, expert level game, expert level
that's
question.
some real shit, right? Expert level game. That might be what we need to call our shit. Expert level game. Or is your shit already called that?
I got a book called that, but we pay homage. We a team, so it really don't fucking matter. It's all on the same
Yeah,
shit.
no,
And
no, no.
that's
I
how
like that. Yeah,
and
my
that
accuracy.
and that's you see what happens,
Good
and see
questions, good
you speak
answers.
on the same frequency as me, because guess what? I hear all this shit on the internet talking about what would you do in front of this bitch? Would you cry in front of this bitch? Would you lie? See, my whole thing is it don't really matter because my emotions and my ego are in check. So if I wanted to cry and lay on the floor and do a handstand, nigga, I'm not all invested like that to where what she think of me don't matter. That don't matter because my plan is the shit. My plan is the shit first.
I
You know what I'm saying?
validate
So
my.
if she's saying, "Oh, this nigga Afi hella into me," and he took me on the date, he told me he was the most beautiful. I don't give a fuck what the fuck she think, because guess what? She ain't telling you my angle because she don't know my angle. You see, only I know the angle. She don't know the
See,
angle. So if you gonna
and
repeat some shit back to you niggas, that's the shit I want her to
and
think. See, that's
that's
the
why it
finesse
all.
game.
And that's why, yeah, you understand me and Afi. It all starts with us. We love ourselves so much. We validate ourselves. The bitch can't validate me. I don't give a fuck if it's Beyonce. The bitch can't validate me more than I validate myself. Whatever the fuck I'm doing, I think that's the coolest shit in the world. However I'm coming, that's the best way to come. And if she wanna fuck with me, and she don't gotta fuck with me. Let's be clear. But if she wanna fuck with me, it's gonna be how I say, with the right attitude of how I'm saying to do it, when I say to do it. Yeah, and that's it. That's all. And I don't care. I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Because I'm
Like
not
you don't. I don't care.
walking
Like
around. I'm not, bro.
think
Because
about your
one thing I ain't gonna
ideal
do is
woman.
I'm not gonna walk around eggshells in a fucking relationship, bro. Fuck that, bro. If you gotta be around egg, I don't wanna do this. She can't see this. Blah 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 blah. What
I
it is? Can't do that.
I
Nigga, you
said
in the wrong fucking place.
I said this before. I think it's I'm not gonna say retardation. I'm gonna say it's very juvenile how these guys put so much weight on what the woman looks like. Because if she find, oh, they got a cute baby mama with some ass, they'll take so much abuse just because she look good. They'll devalue themselves. They'll, let the bitch walk on his motherfucking back, walk all over him just because she look good. My thing is this: have you not elevated from that's such an immature elementary school, high school level thinking, and this grown man 30, 40, 50 years old who puts so much weight on this thing called looks that they will devalue and demasculate themselves just to be around a woman that looks good. I don't understand it.
I want you niggas and you beautiful ladies in this chat to start sharing our fucking lives and liking and following this shit so much. I need the goddamn president to get memo of this shit. Press the
Right.
fire sign. Can we do that? Because I know one thing: you niggas do not bear me none of sharing shit with my ass. Because I
Yeah,
get
nigga.
the shares of my shit, so you flip it around and share
She has
our
to
shit.
limit who the broad socialize with. If she respects you enough, she'll limit herself. Fuck you mean? You shouldn't have to limit who the broad socialize with. If she respects you enough, she'll limit herself. No, the fuck she won't. These broads is goofy, and every nigga they've ever met in their life said it was okay because they let the bitch do whatever she wants. A lot of times, a bitch don't even know what she doing is out of pocket. You gonna be the first nigga to ever tell her because the last nigga was too scared to motherfucking tell her because he was scared to blow the bitch. Fuck no. If you leave control up to the bitch, you ain't never gonna get to where you wanna go. I'm never leaving shit up to chance. I'm finna tell you what I want, how I want. And you can abide by it or not be here. But the bitch ain't never just gonna get to just do whatever. No, this is what I'm about. This is how you have to conduct yourself if you want to be with me. Granted, you ain't gotta be with me, but this is how shit going around here. Fuck, if you have a motherfucking kingdom, do you just let shit be lawless? Oh, the people gonna do, what's right. Fuck out of here. The people gonna do everything up until the point it's a consequence. That's why we have prison. Try to not have a prison. Try to not have no law. See how lawless shit is. No, you have to have principles and rules in your household that are clearly defined, and it has to be consequences like you not being around if they're crossed. Don't leave nothing up to the bitch, man.
Nothing. Nothing. But make y'all share these videos,
Facts.
bro.
Bro,
The president need to see it. Y'all
playing happy
know who
state
the
and
president
shit.
is?
Come on, church, straight up. You in the game. They had bad habits from the actually exactly. These bitches be goofy as fuck. They didn't even know. I mean, and you can't get mad. That's why it's like, you gotta let some shit not slide, but you gotta check it and let it be known. Hey, I understand that you may have never knew that was some out of pocket shit, but that's out of pocket and that can't happen again. Now, if it happens again, it's a problem, but we gonna have plenty of misunderstandings until we get an understanding. And you got to understand, ain't nobody fucked with you before. She ain't never fucked with you before. Most of these dudes, man, they let the broad do whatever. Like the dude said, let her do whatever she want to do. Yeah, that's the type of dude she coming from. So when she come over here, she gonna be doing whatever. And until you tell her she can't do that with you, and then she can decide if she wants to get with it or not. You know what I'm saying?
And check this out, though. Another big issue that it is see, this is what happens. You see a bitch, you like how she look, or you like how her body look. What you got to understand now, if we talking just fucking, then that's different. But if you fucking with a chick, it's like I can use it as a work analogy through school. When you get a new student, it don't matter where that student came from. You gotta break them down and build them for your shit. They might have came from a place where recess was all fucking day. See how that goes? They might have
Yeah.
came to a place where they could eat in class. So you may look at it like they disrespecting you, but really they haven't been taught. They had
Yeah.
bad leadership. They had bad management. So it's up to you to break that down first and then implement your shit. Don't just implement your shit over the shit and then it's a mix up of everything, bro. You
Yeah,
know.
but that's a common misconception because it's like you've been hearing shit about your mom will say, "I don't control a woman." Listen, control is not a bad word. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be in control. Where in life is somebody who's not in control have a great outcome? Somebody got to be designated the leader. Somebody got to be designated the pilot. Somebody has to set the rules around this motherfucker. Of course, she has to agree with the rules. You ain't gonna force her to do nothing. It's by choice, not by force. But I'm going to let you know how I'm living my life and what I accept and what I don't accept. And then you can accept that or reject it. Rejection means you're not here. So you got to weigh rejecting these things with not being with me. And that's just what it is. And there's somebody out there who will accept your terms, who see the value and see the structure in why you doing what you're doing, why you feel how you feeling, and will understand that. And I mean, shit, to me, it's just like y'all dudes just be going for anything. Man, I ain't going for shit. I ain't going for shit that I don't want to go for. Because I could be by myself and be cool. because I love myself. You guys don't. I don't need no bitch. I don't need nobody. I really don't need anybody. And I really feel like that. Most of you don't feel like that. And I feel bad for you because you never know what it feels like to know. It's like, I don't need anybody and I can be very happy with nobody. And because I feel like that, I always have somebody because this energy of not needing is magnetic. Because
You know,
everybody needs somebody. Everybody is searching for something outside of themselves to fill the hole within themselves. I have no hole within myself. My cup overflowing. So therefore, I'm never without, even if I wanted to be. I'm always going to be attracted to somebody, is always going to be attracted to me, man, female, whatever, because they can feel the aura of somebody whose cup overfloweth. Get there by working on yourself. Get there by cutting the vices. Get there by getting to know yourself. Get there by reading the right books. Get there by getting on my program so you can empower yourself. Get my program, Game God Mentality, so you can understand why you need to think like this and how to build that self-love within yourself, because everything starts from there. Everything that I'm spitting is coming so naturally because it's not a script. It's not something I read. It stems from self-love and self-investment that gives me the self-confidence. And then from there, this shit just flows because that's how I really feel. Get on my Game God Mentality program course. Get it now. And I'll give you a package deal. You get that, and you want to get on a fitness too, nutrition too, and we get you all the way right. Because you can't just hear what I'm saying and say it if you don't feel it. I really feel like this. I'ma really stand on it. I'ma really walk away. I'ma really not let that shit fly, no matter what, because I love myself too much. And I'm too happy by myself to let anybody devalue that feeling. You got to come and make me more happy. And if you're not, I'm gonna be by myself because I love myself that much.
hey, look, I want to say two things. The first thing is this: you know what? I'm gonna say that one. I'm gonna say that one for the second thing. So this is the funny thing that y'all niggas who listening, y'all probably think that Goldie be doing all the yelling and I'm the quiet one. I do the yelling and shit too.
Yeah,
But
you
see,
going in.
the thing is about you got to be a student and a teacher at once.
The
You don't.
best, see, yeah, you're because you're never done learning
Yeah.
in life.
So I can be the teacher, but then I can also be the student, and we can rotate and fucking like a fucking movie and shit. Like we shooting down the bad guys and shit. Like and we connect to doing this shit. And it's the same in the relationships. When you with your woman, you need to be. See. I don't like even telling certain shit to niggas, and they just repeat some shit that it took you to learn. Like you have to learn to extract value out of your woman. So what I mean by that is not just get value from her, but you got to be able to extract value in her that she may not know she has, which means you're introducing her to her own value. Nigga, I feel like I need to cash out for that, bro. It don't seem right that I ain't getting
Man,
paid for that.
see, it's
It don't feel right.
that's why I say you can get the game, but instructions sold separately because that was some game, but you don't know how to implement that
It
without
don't feel right.
motherfucking instructions, man. I'm gonna tell you like this because I mean that's the greatest gift that I give any woman. I don't give a fuck if she got more money than me. I don't care a fuck if she's famous and I fuck with a couple. I don't care. There is no woman that is not going to value me coming into her life and seeing whatever she is, because I'm going to see the best in her. I'm going to see the best potential that she has. And I'm going to have the tools and the books and the things to help her reach her best. Because you know why? Because that's what I do. I can't help it. Even my friends, anybody around me, that's what I do. You know why I can do it so well? Because I do it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes me valuable to a woman. It's not any of the other things because I'm not leading with that. When a woman gets with me, she understands there's no man I've ever been with like this man who sees my potential, who sees how great I can be that I can't even see it and actually goes out his way to piss me off, to push me to it. Because most dudes, they gonna back up. I love you too much that I will take you being upset with me to try to force you into who you want to be. And guess what? They be mad in the beginning. They always glad later. There's bitches that I ain't had in 5, 10 years that hit me up on a regular saying, thank you. I didn't understand then. I understand now. Because that's the intangibles. And you got to be finding the intangibles from the woman to you, which isn't going to be the same thing like that. But those are the intangibles. Things that are intangible are worth way more than things that are tangible because you can go and you could buy something off the shelf. That's not valuable. Intangible things you can't just get. That's why you could break a motherfucking multimillionaire for everything he got. You want to know why? Because he cannot go to the store and buy that feeling that you give him. Therefore, it's worth any amount of money. This is some high level game. I tell my bitch, you have to make that man feel them butterflies in his stomach like he's 16 again. You have to make him feel love. You cannot buy that on the shelf. So if you can't buy that on the shelf, it's worth everything. It's priceless, and he will pay through the nose to get it if you can give it to him. Only things that are intangible you can sell for the most. Things that are tangible, you can only sell for a certain price. That's why you have to get the intangibles to the woman, but it start with you because you can't teach her how to build herself if you're not doing the same things. You're going to know her mind frame when you're pushing her to her greatness because you know the mind frame you're in when you're pushing yourself to greatness. You understand her doubts. You understand her anxiety. You understand it because you went through it and you go through it every day on a higher level. So you can, feed it to her. What you learn and you feed it back to her. I don't even know how I was going with this stuff. Oh,
It's
listen,
the
listen,
energy,
listen,
bro. The energy. That's just how it
listen.
happens, man.
It all starts with you. Guess what? When somebody gives you a hug, them little warm, fuzzy feeling that you get, there was nothing physical that transpired from them to you. That is a feeling that you gave yourself and allowed yourself to feel when that
Let's
happened. When you get that Rolls Royce, when you get that chain, when you get that new house, that house doesn't give you a physical feeling. That is you allowing yourself to feel that feeling when you had it, which means that feeling comes from inside of you. So instead of projecting this feeling onto an object or person, understand that if you projected it on that person, it came from you. And you can allow yourself to feel that without these things, and then you bring the power back to yourself. High level motherfucking game. And
Man, it's some.
hold on, and I'm gonna tell you why what I'm saying is a fact. Because if that Rolls Royce, if that house, if that car did give you a physical feeling, then it would give the same physical feeling to everybody, and we know that doesn't, because people value things differently, which means that you are the one projecting what you want. That bitch that you in motherfucking love with, she's not giving you no feeling, nigga. That's you, because I don't give a fuck about the bitch. So, which means she's not giving no feeling. You are projecting that feeling onto her. And I say that to say this: stop projecting feelings onto a bitch that don't like you. Understand that it's not real. You're projecting that feeling and obsession onto her. Bring the power back to yourself and say, fuck that bitch. If you're projecting this feeling onto the drugs, the alcohol, the food, bring the power back to yourself. You're projecting these feelings onto things. Bring the power back to yourself and take the power out of these people's hands, out of these materials' hands. And then you're going to get whatever you want.
Come on, man. See, that's the power and energy, man. I might have to give y'all an expo level rant. You got some good. You got to get me on here with an expo level rant on a clip. Here we cook.
And I got to go in a minute too.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what I was gonna say was this, because this is how I feel about myself, and I think you may feel the same way. Because I be thinking to myself, I'm the most extroverted introvert person I ever met. I don't even know how I got a podcast, bro.
That's
I love
funny.
being by myself.
I'm the same fucking way.
I be thinking like, how the fuck do I got a YouTube? How does this happen? Nigga, I'm the most to myself person I ever met.
I'm the same way.
And that's such a social thing. It fucking boggles me. So you feel that way, like you an introvert, but then you know how to turn it off and on and shit. Like I could be sick and do a show. Y'all niggas wouldn't know I'd be having flu.
You know what?
And then go back to being dead.
That's why I say two things. One thing is I say, man, fuck definitions and these motherfucking fake ass definitions. Because by definition, they would say that's impossible, which means they just made up a fucking word, and that's why it don't make sense. Because nobody is just one thing. In different situations, you're different things. And then two, these things give me energy. I don't know what it is, but when I start giving wisdom, I can be cold, not feeling like nothing. I get on a call with a client. I get on here with you. It's like my energy go through the roof.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, you cats think that y'all only game. We game this shit too, because we get ideas. We'll hop off of this shit and have like new ideas and
shit
all
that that we weren't even thinking about.
Yeah. That's why I like streaming more than nigga. See, I be doing, man. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I be getting so tired of doing them fucking YouTube videos. How to do this, how to do that. 6 years in, probably want to say fuck that shit every day. But then when you get on live and you do the coaching and you help people, you be like, I gotta keep doing it. Fuck.
Because it's one of those things. When you're doing something every day, it gives you that confidence. It gives you that self validation. Because I know I'm doing something other people can't do. Man, I helped some people today. I spit some wisdom that touched somebody today in the right way. Man, now I'm validated. Now when I'm talking to that broad, I have some validation, some self validation of why I am who I say I am, and she don't gotta know. And I hate this shit. Bitch be like, oh, why you act like you this? Just because you don't know who I am doesn't mean I'm gonna act less than who I am. I know who I am. I know what I've done. I know what I've accomplished. I know what type of money I got in the bank. I know who I am. Just because you don't know who I am doesn't mean I'm going to act any less than I am. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about that
Look at this
self-validation.
comment. It say end of the month, 3 more. That ain't the one. What I'm saying. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Let's wrap this up, man. I'm about to get up out of here.
It said y'all brothers run a mean 2-man gang. You see, that's a part of the plan, but you niggas didn't know. So guess what that means? The energy. That's what it means. The energy. Because guess what I seen somebody else say? I seen the spiritual word, and we had to go. That's magic. God chosen y'all.
If
God
y'all ain't
chosen
never,
them. If y'all can feel it, that means it's supposed to happen. And so when niggas is in millions of followers and niggas is doing these speaking and shit or doing whatever the fuck we doing, y'all can say y'all seen it first. Congratulations.
this that uncut dope. This that dope that'll have you overdose because it's uncut, pure, straight from Colombia. It ain't stepped on one bit.
Yeah.
You know, y'all ain't had that before. And you can tell the difference when game is stepped on and when it ain't. Let me know if y'all understand the difference. If you can feel the difference when you get raw, uncut game, you know, versus some shit that, you know, been stepped on hella times and just remixed. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that y'all know the difference.
Facts. Let's know it. Let's see it. And press a 1 in the now press a 100 in the chat if y'all make sure, because this is the thing too. Make sure you hit that notification bell just like YouTube, bro. Because a lot of niggas be saying, "Damn, I missed it, bro," because you ain't hit the bell. Don't you gotta keep up with the times? You gotta hit the bell on Instagram now. Following ain't enough. You gotta hit that bell because it ain't no playback. It ain't no
Okay,
playback.
we getting some 100s. They feeling it. Dope ain't from Colombia. It's from Mexico. Get it right, Goldie. Yeah, I don't do dope. You can tell. You know, but yeah, you know, cause anytime you give them some stepped on shit, you know what you gonna get. You know, if it ain't A1 Yola, it's just some baking soda. It ain't gonna do nothing but make the junkies mad. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta give it to you raw, straight from the source. Y'all got to go get my game guy mentality course. Listen, y'all ain't got to listen to me talk. Y'all can figure out how to get this within yourself because I'm telling you how I got it. It ain't nothing special. It's just certain things and for certain frameworks that I was able to develop, and I show you how to develop those. You know what I'm saying? All the game that you get on my Instagram, well, now you want to know why I talk the way I talk, why I think the way I think, and it's gonna make sense to you. Men and women can get the same thing because it's all about self. It's all about self love, and a lot of deeper frameworks. Man, how you see the world is the frameworks of your life, and you don't even understand your frameworks of life. You don't even understand where you got them from. You got them from TV, from your parents. You got them from all sources of people who ain't living the way they want to live. So you should deprogram those frameworks and pick up these frameworks that I'm putting down that I got blessed with, some things that I didn't came up with, right? You get that in my Game God Mentality course. It's on sale right now. It's going up tomorrow. It's going back up to $500 right now, just for y'all right now. It's $149. It's going back up to $500 tomorrow. And if you want to get on the fitness plan, if you want to get all the books, if you want to get everything, I'll give you a nice package and we get you all the way right, you know?
If anybody on the stream need a consult from me, you DM me and you put Golden Kingdom, and I know you seen it from the show, and I give you a discount for show too.
Yes, sir. Yep. We out of here. Appreciate you, Afi. Hey, let's make sure we jump on again next week so we can put together a little webinar. But if you don't, any day you want to jump on here, man, I'm trying to get on every day.
Friday.
Let's do it. Yep, let's do it.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all tap in.
Yep, we gone.
Peace.